high school state championship has arrived live from Rush Peak Field. After months of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments, it all comes down to this. For these young prospects, it's one last chance to prove that they can perform at an elite level on the biggest stage. First pitch is just around the corner. And now it's going to be George Springer. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
George Springer.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A two-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases.
Batter number 4, shortstop.
So digging in, George Springer. He's already homered in this ballgame. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run shot, second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Welcome back to Rush Peak Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. Swing and a high fly to left. One away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Now a chance for George Springer. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Hard hit to right center. And that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw home. It's offline and the run scores. And they lead by 3. 2 outs and a runner at
batter
first.
number 22,
Valentin
second baseman,
now at the plate.
Miguel Valentin.
The 0-1 offering. Here's the chopper to short. That's the third out, inning over. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 7th inning up next. We head back to the top of the order. Clay
Now batting
Young
right fielder
will hit next.
Clay Young.
Be patient.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
Right side, and this might do it. Valentin. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Springer delivered an incredible performance, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the state title. It's a day he and his teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB Draft Combine.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts, you just mentioned, to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has the flash. This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players averaged over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
So far, what's your assessment of this session? How's he doing?
Robert, teams are looking for a sure thing at shortstop, and it's been a struggle for him. He's got a ways to go.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling with confidence, but there is time if he can turn it around.
Look, if he can finish strong, he's showing he's got some potential. You see some defensive strength, but also there's a lot to improve on before a team can realistically commit to him.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
You know, the biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was able to showcase as a hitter and as a fielder, and knowing his work ain't done yet, he's got some games coming up.
That's right. These prospects on day two, they're going to be going head-to-head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine in Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. George Springer getting ready to hit. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on. Brings it in for the third out. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the first. 1-0. Now at the dish, George Springer, 0 for 1. Springer competing here at the MLB Draft Combine, fresh off of winning a high school state championship. Oh, and this one very deep, left center field, on its way, it's out of here. A solo blast, and they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. So digging in, Jake Siebel. Now the 1-2 pitch. To third. Throws to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Moving on to the 5th. 3-0. So with a runner at second and one away, and the batter will be the shortstop, George Springer. He's already gone yard in this game. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Should be extra bases. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores. Cecil Carver now at the plate. Popped up. Assumption. Out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Fred Erickson. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Howard Villa. Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Now the third baseman, David Orozco. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. One out and the bases are empty. And now the shortstop, George Springer. He's already homered in this ballgame. And that one fouled off. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and the base is empty. Gets a piece, stays alive. In the air to center. Snow gets under it. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rick Vargas. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Grounder to short. Fires over to first. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Good situational hitting right there. Put the ball in play, bring in the run, and now we're all tied up. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, George Springer. Grounds it to short. On to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the DH, Joseph Matson. And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. Sherwood Telshaw digs in now. 1 down, and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, a little roller, right side. There's 1. The winning run scores, and they walk it off. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for our whole